Okay, girls, get your martinis ready. That's my Samantha. How do you like it?
Okay.
Yes. Commentary.
We weren't planning to watch Sex and the City today, but we had some technical issues with Succession, and we had to pivot to another Manhattan, real downer kind of story, all about power plays and dicks. I am going to posit a theory, because beep, 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 we're always in the lab. Sex and the City is the original Girls. Let's
Bold
see.
statement. I couldn't help but wonder, was that true? Let's find out.
Okay, the description of episode 1. In the age of uninnocence in New York, Carrie toys with the idea of sex without love. A run-in with a suave stranger leaves her wanting more. Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, an English journalist came to New York.
Is Carrie a good writer? I think no, right?
Let's see.
They met one evening in typical
I'm
New York
remembering
fashion
something about this show.
at a gallery opening.
The women are always super hot and the men are always so mid.
Yeah, it's real.
Like, look at this shit. I'm sorry. Is
Also,
he 45?
he's 42 and she's not 42.
Yeah.
I feel like I
No, you
know you
don't.
from
But that's what real life is. Just look at Instagram.
London, really? That's my all-time favorite city.
I'm a white guy in New York who loves London. I'm unique.
For 2 weeks, they snuggled.
Oh, he's gonna like leave her.
He took her to a townhouse.
Oh my
he saw
God,
in
that
Sunday's
is a
New York
dream.
Times.
We start at the top and work our way down. There are 4 bedrooms upstairs. Do you have any
Is
children?
he gonna cheat
Not
on
yet.
her or something? I'm waiting for the-
100%, right?
I'm waiting for the shoe to drop.
How'd you like to have dinner with my folks Tuesday night? My mother's not feeling very well.
Is he gonna ghost her?
Sorry. He never did call
Oh my
the police.
God!
Bastard.
She told me one day over coffee.
I don't understand.
He just ghosted her? The jazz
Self-protection
saxophone?
and closing the deal are paramount. Cupid has flown the co-op.
Cupid has flown the co-op. Okay, that's funny. Come on. Come
How the hell
on.
did we get into this
Oh,
mess?
there's the fourth wall break. Also, her curly hair is such a look. I love
Yeah.
it.
They'll spend $400 on a pair of Manolo Blahnik strappy sandals. And they're alone.
Oh my God, is this gonna be like creepily timeless?
Why are there so many great unmarried women and no great
God.
unmarried men?
Oh God.
Is it too real? It's too real, I
Unmarried
think.
women, toxic bachelors? Are you kidding me?
By the time you're an eligible man in your 30s, you feel like you're being devoured.
What? What?
These women should just forget about marriage and have a good time.
Is this more nauseating than some of the stuff that they do on Succession? It might be.
Who'd always gone out with extremely sexy guys. and just
Miranda.
had a good time.
Miranda.
Such a tragic character.
One day, she woke up and she was 41.
Oh my
She couldn't get any
God.
more dates.
That's me.
Trust
Don't
me.
eat at buffets, guys.
I was gonna say, all I'm thinking about is the germs right now.
If you want to get these guys, you have to keep your mouth shut and play
Wow,
by the
she
rules.
never changes from minute 1, huh? Never changed.
Totally believe that
Oh,
love
this
conquers all.
fucking
Oh,
guy.
that
Sometimes you just have
guy.
to
I
give
can't
a
remember his
little
name.
space.
That's funny. Skipper.
Of course.
By the time you reach your mid-30s, you think,
Th-
why should I settle?
This could just come out today. You know what?
It really could.
Nothing is dated about this. We were so wrong.
What women really want is
Oh,
Alec
nope,
Baldwin.
that has changed.
He's got a fucking prison Mike bandana on. Like, I keep expecting him to be like, the Dementors.
You can bang your head against the wall and try and find a relationship, or you can say screw
Oh
it.
my
Just go
God,
out
this
and
is
have
too
sex
real.
like a man.
Like, literally nothing has changed.
No.
Look at this. Like, this is conversations that are happening right now.
It's arguably gotten worse because now there are like online forums.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think so.
The right guy is an illusion.
You can start living your life.
So you think it's really possible to pull off women having sex like men think?
The only thing that would change if this were made now is like it's very like gender binary heavy, but other than that,
You're forgetting The Last Seduction.
You're obsessed with that movie.
What is The Last Seduction? Should we watch that?
Stanford, didn't he pass away recently?
He did. He was also amazing in White Collar. I loved him.
Life is more manageable when thought of as a scavenger hunt as opposed to a surprise party.
Oh my God, don't turn around. The loathe of your life
The
is
loathe of your life.
It was Kurt Harrington.
Okay.
A mistake I made when I was
And
26.
he's a fuckboy mistake that she has fucked with multiple times. She's gonna fuck him.
I no longer felt a thing for Kurt.
But I wanted to own him, right?
I finally saw him for what he was, a self-centered, withholding creep who was still the best
This
sex
is
I ever had in my life.
verbatim.
However,
2024.
I did have a little experiment in mind.
Like that could have been an Instagram reel. That's a TikTok video right there. That's one of like question mark.
But you look good though.
So do you.
Yeah, this
So-
is about her trying to emotionally devastate him, which like isn't gonna happen. probably.
It's never gonna work because he doesn't feel anything.
Oh, calm down. It's research.
It's not research. You just want to fuck him, and
Yeah.
you're trying to justify it because you know it's a bad idea.
But I'll give you a call. Maybe we can do it again sometime. I left feeling powerful, potent, and incredibly alive.
Oh no, is this where we meet this motherfucker?
Oh my god!
Ew.
Number one,
There you go.
he's very
They just
handsome.
meet on the street.
I forgot that this is how they meet.
I can't believe they meet on the street first.
It's so easy to be disgusted by him. A, because he sucks in the show, but B, he's a fucking creep in real life too. So
Do you know that it has been like a year? That's the problem. You know, I'm too nice, you know?
oh god, he's a fucking nice guy? No.
You know, I'm sensitive. And I don't objectify women.
I deserve because I don't objectify
Yeah.
women. Gosh.
I get like weird vibes from him.
Maybe my friend Miranda.
When?
Oh, dude.
Tomorrow night.
You don't even know anything
You don't
about
know
her.
anything
What
about
is she
her.
like? What does she do? Is she a monster?
The way she had decided all
Well,
of them were assholes.
Is this girls? It might be girls. She thinks she's the voice of a generation.
She does.
I think that I may be the voice of my generation. Or at least a voice of a generation.
Hello?
Hey, Carrie, it's Charlotte.
Hey, Shoshana, what are you up to?
You guys for dinner
She is the
tomorrow night?
Shoshana.
Because I have an
She is.
amazing date.
Sometimes you got a souffle. Sometimes.
Sorry,
cottage
why are we
cheese.
talking about cottage?
I don't know. Because that's the vibe of this fucking date right now. Like, congealed and smelly.
That's fun.
Oh,
Excuse me, is this
this
your
is not a
camera
match,
lady?
guys. This is not a
All
match.
right, let's just keep
Oh my god.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, that guy. Oh,
You finally understand the kind of
I knew it would
relationship
backfire on
want. I want to have
her.
Sex without commitment.
Yeah.
You have a
finally
feeling.
understand.
You had a feeling, Carrie. The answer is not to become the fuckboy also.
Call me.
Yeah.
He definitely found somebody else to fuck
understand.
after she left.
Did all men secretly
yeah,
want
that
their women
lady.
promiscuous and emotionally detached?
You see that guy? He's the next.
Oh.
Ew. Ew.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh. He's the next.
Oh, we can't escape it. We can't escape it.
But like that's sad about the primary love interest of this entire like
I mean,
universe. Not
That
even just the
should've-
show, not even just the season, the entire universe.
That should have told us something.
Though Charlotte was determined to play hard to get, she didn't want to end the evening too abruptly.
Well,
All the stuff she's
Maybe
doing is
just
to
for a
try to
minute.
please him. She's not actually thinking about like, what do I want to do right now?
Well, because what she wants is to be chosen.
Luckily, I know my way around here better than a middle-aged woman in a crate and barrel.
So, what are you doing next Saturday?
West 4th and Bank, please.
It's good over there.
Is
What?
2 stops. 4th and Bank
I
and
don't-
West Broadway and Broome.
what are you doing?
You're going to Chaos?
Oh, yeah.
Because he wants to get laid.
He's going to the nightclub to pick somebody up.
Look, I understand where you're coming from. And I totally respect it. But,
Ew,
I really need to have sex.
Don't get in the same taxi and then explain this to her.
It's called sir.
But also, even if this is what you're doing, you don't just like tell her immediately after your date has ended that like, well, I really gotta fuck.
Cahibas. That's all I smoke.
Oh, Samantha. I mean, Samantha in these scenes is no different than Charlotte.
Right. Just slightly different tactics.
Yeah. Like, she says it's empowering, but she's really trying to win his approval in a different way.
And Capote Duncan found his fix for the night.
Samantha. I mean, she doesn't know.
And she's feeling fragile because she just got rejected.
I gotta get up really early.
That's what Charlotte said.
Free Lyft,
so
free
another
Uber.
Friday night in Manhattan crept towards dawn.
Well, it also looks like she's in a dimly lit, poorly populated area trying to get a taxi.
Yeah.
This is
Get
not
in, for Christ's sake.
romantic at all. Like, I remember these scenes, but the way they're happening is not... Like, don't get in a car with this strange man who you still don't know.
She's literally only spoken to him once on the street.
Right,
Said,
he
like,
could
thanks.
literally be Christian Bale in American Psycho.
So what have you been doing lately?
You mean besides going out every night?
Or he could be stalking her. Actually, that's what I think. Like, he's stalking me.
That would be my first thought.
Right now I'm researching an article about women who have sex like men. You know, they have sex and then afterwards they feel nothing.
This is so
But you're not
overly
like that.
simplistic, too.
Well, aren't you?
Not a drop.
Oh, okay, I'm not like other guys.
Oh my god, he's the definition of I'm not like other guys.
I get it. You've never been in love.
Ooh, bird.
Oh, yeah?
You don't fucking know her.
Sad jazz.
Suddenly, I felt the wind knocked out
What?
of
You
me.
don't know him?
I wanted to crawl under the covers
Carrie.
and go right to sleep. Have you ever been in love?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Wait, was that like a freeze frame on her, like, nothing face?
Some choices were made for this episode. Wow, I think that your theory about it being like girls is like actually kind of accurate because I think I don't like anybody, but I also find this very interesting.
I feel like that was much closer to a Succession episode than we expected.
Yeah. I was expecting like Cosmos and shoes.
It was just
and
sad,
levity.
Sad ladies and trash men. Normally in a show, when we get introduced to characters, we get introduced through like their hobbies or unique things about them or activities they like, or like she's a secret rock star or he has another family. But all we got in this is like how they view themselves through men and like how they think about men.
Yeah, they feel really one-dimensional, and I know that they probably get fleshed out as the season/series goes on, but I don't know. For some reason, this show occupies space in our minds as like the fun frivolity of New York City, but it was a fucking bummer. Like, it was such a fucking bummer, dude.
Also,
I don't know.
Following up on our hypothesis, I'm going to take it a step further. We think of it as frivolity because it was a show about women's lives, primarily aimed at women.
Yeah, like feminine coded things are always read as like unserious. Like you don't get a lot of rom-coms winning Oscars and things like that.
Right. And so I wonder if it's similar to this, especially because we grew up in a time where it was like very woman accepted, but also men being like, oh, that's Sex in the City. Do you think you're Carrie?
Women be shopping.
Right. So I wonder if that's why. And if we actually rewatch this first season, we're going to be like, damn, this was like a real exaggerated diary of like dating from a women's perspective in this place and time.
And, you know, I have proof that it's not just frivolous because I learned something from this show, and that is to always back up your shit on an external hard drive. Because do you remember when Carrie's computer crashes and the guy's like, you didn't back up? She's like, why am I just now hearing about backing up? So it's educational.
I think my hypothesis still stands that Sex and the City is like a precursor to Girls, and we are going to find them extremely similar. And I'm not saying that in a stealing way. I'm saying this in like a generational stories kind of way, where like things aren't changing, but who's telling the story changes, and their unique perspectives change, and that's kind of what I mean.
Carrie is Hannah. Mr. Big is fucking Adam Driver's character.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Now we have to rewatch the Girls pilot literally just to back this up.
Now that we've ruined everyone's day with these comparisons.
But if you want us to watch more Sex and the City, it's on Netflix now. Let us know, and maybe we'll work it in.
And what other shows with related themes do you want us to watch?
No, that's not what this channel is. This is not like an endless bachelorette party, okay?
It just feels like we keep stumbling into it. I don't know. I
just keep stumbling into
hate when that happens.
Title of your sex tape.
Such a tone shift. I was like so ready for corporate drama, and now it's like do 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 do. Let's talk about penises in a different context.